Service game now for Sharapova. Stayed away from the double faults in her first one.
And because the toss is lower, there's not the same pause in the middle of her action as saw during most of this comeback. I think it's a significant difference in just really 10 days since Toronto was over.
Pironkova's father was a canoe champion of Bulgaria, and her mom was a former swim champion. The only time I really start hearing it, because I've done 8 Olympics. Bulgarians are big in some bizarre sports.
The canoeing, one of them?
They're big rowers.
Weightlifting, I know that.
Oh, yeah. Wrestling. Rhythmic gymnastics.
I'll tell you, they were awfully big in women's tennis about 15 years ago, thanks to one family.
The Flying Maleva sisters. All 3 of them. World-class athletes from Bulgaria playing tennis. And the best junior male player last year was Grigor Dimitrov. He was the junior Wimbledon champion, and he also won the 2008 U.S. Open junior title.
Enormously talented guy, volatile temper, but we expect to see him contending for majors in years to come. Coached by Peter Lundgren, he used to guide young Roger Federer. He says this kid's more talented than Federer was at that age. Nothing like putting pressure on your player. Sharapova figures to just keep serving that forehand. That's just a tough side for Pironkova to get any kind of pace on the return.
Serve's been the best part of her game in this first set, and as Pam said, she's got a nice rhythm going, and that means that she is bringing down that toss a little bit. Nice extension into the court. Look how she comes forward. If she wanted to, she could come in behind that kind of a serve. So far, that's a part of her game I'm most impressed with.
She took a rest after Toronto, so that's a big adjustment in about a week's time. Her problem has been getting her returns in play. Only 4 of 10 so far for Sharapova. It's more like it.
Took care of that 69-mile-an-hour second serve.
Love 15.
I mean, she certainly is going to adjust to that kind of off-speed thing and not continue to mistime it.
You know what else Bulgarians are good at? Ice dancing.
That's your department.
That's my specialty. They also produce a lot of world-class chess players, so let's see if Pironkova is the kind of thinker that can make some adjustments of her own.
I had no idea you were such an authority in Bulgaria.
I am. It's impressive, isn't it?
What about weightlifting and Greco-Roman wrestling?
And freestyle. They're very good. They're renowned weightlifters. Pam, only because I know you're fascinated now by my knowledge of all things Bulgarian. There was a weightlifter named Kaloyan Milanor who became a famous sumo wrestler in Japan. And they billed him as Bulgaria's most famous export after yogurt.
From weightlifting to sumo?
Oh, yeah. Big boy.
And by the way, yogurt's a new sponsor. They have a new sponsor here at the U.S. Open just to tie it back into tennis.
Again,
She should be able to overpower this Bulgarian, Sharapova. I like the way she's looking so far.
She has the first break of the match.